I am super excited about our sponsor, Bond Charge. They are a holistic wellness brand with products designed to optimize your life. If you are looking to improve your sleep, perform better, and increase your energy, recover faster, or reduce inflammation, they got you covered. My favorite product is the infrared sauna blanket. If you're wanting to burn calories, detoxify your body, or ease stress, you will love this blanket too. This blanket works by raising your heart rate to that of physical exercise. So now you're burning calories while you relax. It takes less than 1 minute to set it up. It heats up fast, and I personally enjoy a 30-minute session while I'm watching TV. This has been a great addition to my wellness routine. It's easy to clean, it's lightweight, and it's easy to store. Not to mention, Bond Charge's sauna blanket has a low EMF, and it offers the highest temperatures in comparison to other brands. Bond Charge ships worldwide, and it's offering free shipping anywhere in the world on every blanket. With easy returns and exchanges, plus a 12-month warranty, you can try this out risk-free. The holidays are coming up, and I'll tell you right now, there is no better gift. Go to bondcharge.com/Chael. Use the code Chael. That's going to save you 15%. That's over $100 in savings. You can thank me later. Or guys, you know what? Just click on the link below. Do you think that Dana White, president of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, located in southern Las Vegas, do you think he would like to book Francis Ngannou versus Jon Jones? Do you think that? Yeah, do you? Okay. Because you've read headlines where that's been suggested, right? Okay. And those headlines were put on media outlets that are respected within the sport of MMA, right? Sure. And those respected websites within the space of MMA got those quotes from people connected on the inner circle of the principal actors here, one being Jon Jones and one being Francis Ngannou, right? Yeah? Okay, so you think that, right? Okay. Now, do you know that Jon Jones is hurt? Has anyone told you that? So that fight that Dana would be booking would be for a year from now. Did you know that part? You did? Okay. Did you know that Jon's already expected to fight Stipe? Did you know that part? Did you know there's about to be an interim champion? Theory would draw into the undisputed champion who's currently Jon Jones. Are you aware of all of those things? You are. You've heard all of those things. Okay. But 1 minute and 23 seconds ago, I asked you if you think that Dana would be interested in booking Jon versus Francis, and you said yes. Why'd you say that? Why'd you say it? You said it because you heard someone close to it say it. Somebody that should know, right? They muddied your mind. But you still said it. Now, did you think it a week ago? 1 week ago, did you think that Dana wanted to sign Jon Jones and Francis? Yes or no? No, you didn't? Okay. And what's different this week than was true a week ago? Francis has lost a match. That's true. That's true. Francis was 0-0 a week ago in the sport of boxing, and he's 0-1 now. That's true. That really happened. And that led you to the conclusion that Francis could knock out Jon Jones, right? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay. So now you want to see it, but what you're really saying is you want to see Jon Jones get beat. Ultimately, that's what you're saying, and that's not a problem. That is very like-minded with many MMA fans. With anybody that's great. For example, if Francis Ngannou goes on to win his next 10 fights, as exciting as that is, that poor kid from the sand mines, and he's showing the world, and isn't this great? The world will then turn on him, and they'll be turning in to see him get beat too. Like, that's the nature of the beast. But why do you think Francis could knock out Jon Jones? Why would you think that? Because you follow the sport? Because you're really smart? Because Francis is so much bigger? Is that why? When Conor McGregor went in there after going 30 minutes with Floyd, you all thought he was a dangerous striker too, didn't you? And then Khabib, who wasn't a striker, outstruck him and put him on his ass. Now, one doesn't have to be the other. You tried to show me how smart you were, and I'm giving you a reference point as well off the top of my head. Now, you still think that Dana would want to sign Francis Ngannou, and why is it that you think that? Dana had Francis Ngannou under contract as the champion and had Jon Jones under contract, who was going to return at an unknown date, but once he weighed roughly 240 pounds. Not a lot of information to go on, but Dana did name Jon Jones the number one contender for whoever the champion was. And actually, the day that Dana said that, Stipe Miocic was a champion. It didn't have everything to do with Jon versus Francis, but it worked out that way. And Dana could have signed it. And he didn't. And when he could have signed it, both Jones and Francis were one injury better than they are today. And injuries when you're the better part of 40 are very different than when you're the better part of 14. We can all agree on that. So if he didn't do it then when he had them, and they both were pre-surgery, what is it post-surgery 2 years later, and a loss in boxing different, that would make you think you should use the breath the good Lord gave you to predict and ask for Stipe, or apologize, Francis versus Jones? Why would you think that? Why would you even say it? It's a very interesting concept. And when you don't have the competition, you're left with public perception. So if you ask for a fight that you could have had, you are the one that found a way so that you couldn't have it. When one door closes, another door opens. I fully understand. But I'm sharing, when you chose for that other door to open, part of that is making sure and having a full understanding that this door against Jon Jones is closed. That's true. That happened. But before that happened, you were the champion and you had a contract and your knee wasn't hurt and you didn't have surgery scheduled. And you were willing to fight Jon Jones, and he was healthy. And he was younger. And he was more experienced. And he elected to stay home and drink protein, pick up heavy things, than come to fight you. That's also true. He did not call you out. He since called you a whole bunch of muscles and nothing but a big old and the P word. He since has. But when he could have fought you, he did not. He didn't say anything, as a matter of fact. That would be a very helpful fact for you to bring up, instead of looking thirsty and hungry and trying to return to a place that you just left because you weren't happy there. But you believe that Dana would like to make the fight 2 surgeries and 1 loss after he had the chance to make the fight that he didn't make. And you think that because you read that. And you read it because somebody close to the situation said it. And it's the key to this piece, those aren't the only 2 reasons you think it. You also think it because you're a little bit stupid.